Hey everybody, Lane Luckie in Brussels, Belgium. My second day here in the city, but the first day of the RIAS Berlin Commission fellowship that I'm participating in. So yesterday we all arrived and kind of toured the city, and today was the first official day of our meetings. First up, we headed to the European Commission. You may be wondering, why are we in Belgium if my fellowship is studying Germany? Well, of course, Germany is a member, one of the 28 members of the European Union, which is headquartered here. And today we met with several people there and learned a little bit more about the governing body, how it works, how the European Parliament passes laws and negotiates with other countries. And we learned a lot today about jobs and trade. The Vice President of Jobs, Jyrki Katainen, actually gave a press conference with another European Commissioner and talked about their strategy over the next couple of years to modernize industry and to invest in renewable resources, even predicting that within the next 5 to 15 years, the majority of people in Europe will own electric cars. And so that could be revolutionary for the European auto industry. And we should be paying attention to this, of course, because of our trading partners in so many of these countries, but because Europe wants to be more competitive in the world economy. And that's something that could play a direct role in the American economy and have an impact on jobs back in the States. And so after learning a little bit more about how the European Commission works and the benefits of keeping peace here in Europe, and how they negotiate and work with all of the member organizations, we took a little tour of the Deutsche Welle newsroom here in Brussels. Of course, it's one of the public broadcasters in Germany. They have a big newsroom here in Brussels, and they cover Belgium and France. And we learned a little bit about what challenges journalists are facing in Europe, and especially in covering things like terrorism and changes in world leadership and what's happening here in Belgium as a member nation of the European Commission. And so it was just really a fascinating look to learn how our European counterparts are covering stories that not only have an impact here in Europe, but around the world. And so tonight we'll have dinner with all of the RIAS fellows, and tomorrow again we'll wake up and head to NATO to learn a little bit more about this military alliance of which the United States was a founding member. So it has been a wonderful day. The weather here is perfect. It's cool. Temperatures are in the 50s, and we've seen sunshine, clouds, and even a little rain today. So whatever you like, we've had it here. I'll be posting more pictures here on my Facebook page, and look tomorrow for another post with plenty sharing from my last day in Brussels before we head to Berlin. So for now, I'll say goodbye, auf Wiedersehen in German, and have a great evening, everybody.